students, today we are taking up a topic, parts of a cell. Okay, in this topic we'll be studying about cell membrane, we'll be studying about cytoplasm, and we'll be studying about nucleus. Why is that? Because these are the basic component that make up a cell. Okay, and if we study the basic component of the cell, then it will be more easy for us to understand the cell, isn't it? So now let us see more about cell before going to the part of the cell. Okay, you see cell, isn't it? Cell combine to form tissue, and tissue combine to form organ, organ combine to form organ system, and organ system they combine to form a body. That means what are we eventually made up of? What is the basic unit which is making up our body? That is this thing. Got the thing? Cell, they aggregate and they form a tissue. Okay, tissue, what are the tissue? They are a mass of cell which has certain function, right? And what are organ? Organ are the mass of tissue which has certain function. And what are organ system? Organ system are the mass of organ, okay, which has certain specialized function. And the whole body, they are having whole lot of different function, right? Why it is important for us to study the cell? Because they are the basic unit of a living organism, and if we study about the basic unit, then we can study about the whole organism, right? Now coming to the parts of cell, cell membrane. Okay, cell membrane is the outermost layer of the cell. It encloses the cytoplasm and nucleus. You come to here to this picture, okay, and you see this picture. You see this outer layer is the cell membrane or plasma membrane. Cell membrane and plasma membrane are same. Okay, there are two different names for same thing. And you see this white color part, it is cytoplasm. Okay, and the spherical thing at the center of the cell is nucleus. Okay, you got to know, right? The plasma membrane and the cytoplasm, and then the nucleus. Plasma membrane, cytoplasm, and then the nucleus. All right, now you see it is also known as plasma membrane, right? And then it separates the cell from surrounding. Now what is the function of that? If we are doing like this, that means it is covering the cell, right? And if anything is covering the cell, that means it is surrounding the cell. And if anything is surrounding the cell, means it is surrounding the cell from the outer environment, right? And now you see, and regulate the movement of substance inside and outside the cell. If anything is there in a boundary, okay, then what happens? That thing will regulate a movement, isn't it? For example, you take the boundary of your house, okay, there is a gate from which you can come or go, right? That means plasma membrane is also like a boundary which also has a gate, all right, from which a substance can go outside the cell or it can come inside the cell. Okay, and then you see it is selectively permeable. What does this mean? This is very important thing. Selectively permeable means it will permit only certain thing, it will not permit all the thing. Okay, for example, to enter somewhere, okay, you need to show a gate pass, isn't it? In the same way, the substance which all want to enter the cell, they also need to show a gate pass to the plasma membrane, and if plasma membrane says okay, then only they can enter, all right, otherwise no. Because our cell want to protect itself from the any external agent. So what if any kind of harmful organism, bacteria, virus, they are entering the cell? At that time, what the plasma membrane will do? The plasma membrane will say no, you can't enter. All right, now coming to the next part, that is cell wall. See, we are studying plasma membrane and cell wall together, but here did we study about the cell wall? No, we didn't study. But you come to the plant cell out here, you see cell wall. I have written in the first thing that I have written is cell wall, and second I have written is cell membrane, and then cytoplasm, and then nucleus, the red color border. There is no border of red color. Why is that so? Because cell wall is present only in plant cell, it is not present in animal cell. All right, why is that? Because see, I can swing my hand, my body is flexible, right? I can move, I can walk from here and there, but can the plant move? No. If we would have cell wall, okay, we would also be like this, like plant, all right, but we don't have cell wall. That is why we are flexible. Okay, plant, do they move? No, they don't move. That is why they have cell wall. Cell wall gives extra protection to plant. Okay, why is that? Because you see, whenever there is rain, whenever there is storm, okay, any kind of natural calamities, okay, we can run, right, for the shelter. But can the plant run? No. Animals also, they come under the tree, all right, during such condition, but can the tree go anywhere and can they hide? No. That is the reason why the plant cell are provided with extra strength to cope up with the environmental condition. Okay, and that is also the reason why all the cell, they do not have cell wall, because they want to be flexible, they are motile, isn't it? That is why the more flexibility they have, that is more good for them, right? Now coming to the next is cytoplasm. Cytoplasm is a jelly like substance, okay, which is present inside the cell membrane. That means which is enclosed or circled by cell membrane. Okay, you take the room of your house, okay, and you take the wall of your house. Okay, the wall is the plasma membrane and the room, okay, inside the room is the cytoplasm, and in the middle of room you have a bed, that is nucleus. All right, now you see it is a jelly like substance in which there are so many organelles. You see here, this white color part is cytoplasm, it is, and it is jelly like, where so many organelles, cell organelles are placed. Because how is jelly? You like jelly, right? They are sticky kind, right? And in these also there are so many organelle placed. Okay, now many important function of cell like protein synthesis, glucose breakdown occurs here. That means, see, you studied in class 7 about respiration. What happens during respiration? There is the breaking down of glucose to produce energy. Okay, that process where it happens in cytoplasm itself, that is in this part. Okay, and the protein are also made in the cytoplasm itself. Okay, I hope you got the difference between the plant and animal cell on the basis of the presence or absence of the cell wall, and I also think that you got the answer for why the plant cell, they are having a cell wall, and why the animal cell, they are not having the cell wall. Because the not having cell wall is advantageous for animal cell, but having a cell wall is again advantageous for plant cell, right? That means for the plant cell, cell wall is necessary, and for animal cell to not have cell wall is necessary, because animal, they want to be flexible, whereas plant, they want to be strong. All right, in the next part, okay, and then now we'll be coming to the nucleus in the next part. Okay, hello and welcome back, students. In this video we will be studying about nucleus. In the last class we studied about the cell membrane, we studied about the cytoplasm, and now we are taking up the topic nucleus, and this topic is very interesting. So listen to me carefully so that you know everything about nucleus. Okay, come to this picture, students. Here you see I have drawn a picture of a cell. Okay, there is a plasma membrane outside the cell that we have already studied, and in between there is a cytoplasm, this white color thing, and at the center you see there is a nucleus. Okay, and the nucleus is covered by nuclear membrane. You see this blue color line is a nuclear membrane, and nuclear membrane consists of a nuclear pore. Okay, nuclear pore helps to facilitate the movement of the substance from the cytoplasm to nucleus and from nucleus to cytoplasm. Okay, and now you come to the next picture at down. You see I have written eukaryotic cell and I have written prokaryotic cell out here. Why is this? Because what is lacking in this? Okay, you don't go with the size. There was no like place, that is why I have drawn it small. Okay, but you just go with the presence or absence of nuclear membrane. That is the important thing which we are going to study here. Okay, See, nuclear membrane is present here, there is no nuclear membrane. Okay, that means the nuclear content, what all thing is there inside the nucleus, is scattered all over the cell in this case. But here, because of the nuclear membrane, everything has been concentrated at the center. Okay, the cell having the nuclear membrane are known as eukaryotic cell, and the cell which does not have a nuclear membrane is known as a prokaryotic cell. Okay, and you see the prokaryotic cell are found in bacteria and blue green algae. Okay, but the eukaryotic cell are found in all the higher living organism, or it can also be found in the simple living organism also. Okay, but mostly we all the higher living organism are made up of eukaryotic cells. Okay, and you see this black color dot. Okay, this is nothing but this is nucleus. All right, and inside the nucleus what we have is we have a network of chromatin fiber. Okay, this chromatin fiber is a thread like structure which is scattered all over the nucleus. Okay, it is the most important structure which is having a very diverse function. We will be studying about that now. Okay, we see here the chromatin fiber. Okay, they condense to form chromosomes. You have studied about the chromosomes, right? Chromosomes are the condensed form of these chromatin fiber. Okay, during the cell division process, okay, the chromatin thread they condense itself to form a chromosome, and we have 23 pairs of chromosome, that is 22 are autosomes and 1 is sex chromosome. Okay, when I talk about pair of chromosome, that means 23 into 2 is 46, that means we have total of 46 chromosome. Okay, when we talk in pair or when we say in pair, then we need to say 23 pair, or if we don't use the word pair, then we have to say we have 46 chromosome. Okay, out of 46 chromosome, 44 are autosomes. Okay, and the last 45th and 46th is sex chromosome. Okay, based on the sex chromosome, the sex of a girl child and boy child are separated. I have XX, okay, in my sex chromosome, but if you are a guy, you have XY in your sex chromosome. Okay, now you see chromosome contain gene. Gene are the unit of hereditary. Now these chromosomes are made up of gene. Okay, and what are gene? Gene are the unit of hereditary. They carry the information from parents to offspring. Okay, and they are made up of DNA. Again, you see I have made the hierarchy here. The DNA, it is giving us gene, and from the gene we are getting a chromosome. That means DNA is a molecule which are joining and they are forming a gene. Okay, and these contains the information. Okay, the combination of DNA contains the information, that is gene, and these all the information they combine with one another and they form a chromosomes. Okay, and you see here gene are made up of DNA molecule. I have already mentioned that the different gene combination give different feature. That means the gene combine in a different proportion and they give a different feature. That means you see, do your sister and brother born out of same father and mother are alike in all aspect? No, you look different, you have different faces, you have different characteristics, right? But you are born out of same father and mother, but how are you different? Because of different combination of gene we are different. Okay? Some characteristics are same, okay, because we are born out of same parents, but some characteristics are again different, okay, because of the different combination of the gene. Okay, now you see, I think this part is clear to you. Okay, if you have any kind of doubt in this topic, please feel free to ask me your doubts. All right, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you.